Idiot. He's trying to choke himself. Out. You all right? Billy, you all right? Dispatch, we're stopped on Willett Road. Let's go, yeah. Watch out there. Hey, give me your... Wait, Nate.
This video is of a police officer in the state of Arkansas named Joseph Tucker Harris, and he is seen on video beating the living you-know-what out of a man in the back seat of a police car. Harris, an ex-Jonesboro cop, is pictured here. He's been charged with aggravated assault and third-degree battery, along with being accused of filing a false police report. Jonesboro PD would fire him. And according to the BBC, the Jonesboro Police Department would state in a post on Facebook that the day after this incident occurred, Harris's termination was effective immediately, so this happened rather quick. The Associated Press says more. Harris was fired in August after he was caught on his patrol car camera punching, elbowing, and slamming a car door against the head of a detainee named Billy Coram, who was being transferred from a hospital back to jail in Craighead County. That lawsuit that Coram filed against Harris, along with the city of Jonesboro and the police chief over the beating, was scheduled to go to trial in May of 2026. Coram's lawsuit claims his constitutional rights were violated. Now, the latest update I came across was in July from a local outlet called KAIT8. The jury trial, according to this report, is set for the middle of November. Newsweek would add, the inmate in the back of the patrol car, named Billy Coram, had been held at Craighead County Jail on escape charges, and he's wanted on out-of-state warrants. That's per CBS News. He had been taken to the hospital after telling the staffers at the Craig County Jail he ingested fentanyl and escaped the hospital. He was caught by Harris, who put him in the squad car, and he was set to be transported back to the center. Now, there's more with Harris and his conduct. In the year 2022, the ex-cop was suspended from the police force for just 22 hours after he was caught on video throwing a man to the ground outside of a nightclub in the town. And that's according to local news reports. Then in June, Harris and a fellow officer, who is named Peyton Perkins, and the city of Jonesboro as well, were sued by the estate of a man who died in custody at the Craighead County Sheriff's Office. All right, so I know that this is rather simple. If one were to just be an empathetic, like-minded human being who doesn't like seeing others suffer. What would happen here if we lived in a proper country? This man would not get another job in the police force. Heck, he would not even get a job with a security company. Okay? What would happen is he would probably go to jail. All right? Let's do better. He would go to prison. He would go to prison for violating this man's rights if the jury were to find him guilty. And if the power of police unions were not as sufficient as they are. Because when you see all of these different unions be in cahoots with certain politicians, what you have is this blue wall of silence, where police officers are rarely, if ever, held accountable, especially for the unaliving of another human being. This video is grotesque. It is dirty, malfeasance all over the place. The fact that they stopped a car, which might have been with traffic coming towards them, just so an officer could get out of the car and beat the daylights out of somebody who probably is not mentally well, and then just go back to their job and think everything's fine. There's no accountability for a lot of these officers, and it is for a reason. It is because officers are held to a way higher standard than any of us in society. I'll give you an example. Remember when Breonna Taylor was killed in Louisville? How could you not? Brett Hankison got another job. And previously, he got another job. This is exactly the root of the problem. Charles Barkley likes to say they have to be retrained. How are you going to retrain them? How are you going to retrain all of these officers? I think there is somewhat of a duty here, but the reason that so many of these officers like to and are able to beat the you-know-what out of people is because they can. It's because the system enables them to do so. I truly believe that Harris probably thought, are you kidding me? You're going to fire me? You're going to hold me accountable? And usually what a lot of these police departments do is they buy time. And other police departments buy time. And when I say buy time, I mean there could be an officer who goes to trial, could even be found guilty, or they have him plead to lesser charges. He'll sit out for a few years, get that money that he lost on back pay with a new job, and maybe even get a raise. That is how rigged the game is here. This is a truly unbelievable piece of video. From the stands in Shanghai, China, an unruly fan would make such a commotion that play would have to be stopped, and she would eventually have to be removed for her misunderstanding of what it takes to attend a tennis match and how to conduct oneself.
Can you please leave? Thank you.
Don't come to me! 不要接近我！Help! Help! I didn't do anything wrong! 我没有做任何事情wrong! Help! 你想杀我？走开！走开！走开 ！No！ 刚才已经。为啥不能让他会真心？
驱逐出境，
换位上场，放后卫，调整，放后卫，
把你送到缅甸去。
吓死我
了！哇，他的那个他的偶像都看呆了。
没出去，我们就在场内。
出去你没有效吗
？Second set, Mandarino 之胜。
护照。
我操！这他妈，这又把那个地给。
The latest reporting comes from MSN. Underneath the video, it would read, around 4 p.m. on October the 1st, during the Shanghai Masters match between Matteo Berrettini and the Frenchman Adrien Manarino, a disturbance broke out. A 46-year-old woman, where her alleged name is listed, had been drinking before attending the match. Throughout the game, she repeatedly let out piercing screams and twisted around in her seat, seriously disrupting play and causing the match to be suspended not 1, not 2, but 3 times. The chair umpire would even go on the microphone and issue a ton of warnings, even saying, and I quote, "Lady, please calm down." But she wouldn't. Security even tried to intervene, but she refused to cooperate. She pulled out a foreign passport and what they're describing as a cut corner Chinese ID card, waving them while shouting provocative phrases in English, where they claim she yelled, "Help me." She even moved towards security staff to deliberately make physical contact, displaying an arrogant attitude. After those warnings did fail, security would remove her. She continued screaming and struggling, while a young boy was taken away separately by staff. When she was escorted out, the entire crowd, as you heard in the first video, broke out into oohs and ahs and lots of cheers. Some were telling her to get out. The match would resume at 10:52 p.m. the same day. The Minhang branch of the Shanghai Public Security Bureau, issued a statement. She disrupted order at the event after drinking, and since she ignored the warnings from police, she was lawfully removed and she would be given an administrative penalty. In Chicago, one man told members of Trump's secret police, F Trump, dropped his cell phone, got some laughs, evaded them while trying to take him down with some cheeky maneuvering, and eventually got away. Chicago, meanwhile, despite the scenes on Michigan Avenue and the beautiful Riverwalk, one man would double bird salute them, even yelling to go away. It's not just in the touristy spots, by the way.
Really sorry, man. Let's go home. What is this dumb talking about?
Hey, are we protected, please? I want to make sure that if I do these things, am I going to be protected? Is it true? Is it real? Is it correct?
This is sad. This is absolutely sad that this is what we're living through in our country. Absolutely sad. So, we are on Oak Street, and we're on. Don't let them. Move back, move back, move back. You're blocking traffic.
Why are you wearing a mask? Why are you wearing a mask?
ICE go home. 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 You need to know you don't. We are now walking northbound on Clark, northbound on Clark, past Chicago, northbound on Clark, northbound on Clark. We just passed Chicago. We're on Clark going southbound. Going northbound. We are on Clark going northbound, past Chicago Avenue. On Clark going northbound, just past Chicago Avenue. We are on Clark. We just passed Chicago Avenue. We're on Clark. Brian, Start recording everything. We are on. We are on Clark going northbound. We are on Clark going northbound. On Chestnut. Hey, we're on Chestnut and Clark.
Like their presence in the neighborhood of the Gold Coast. And here is what's happening at an ICE facility in Broadview.
How's it going, guys? Today at the ICE Processing Center in Broadview, we were met with the realization that the facility is still being used and it is being violently defended by ICE agents. ICE agents responded to us just standing by the entrance with mass amounts of tear gas, pepper spray bullets, and even a sniper perched on top of the facility shooting rubber bullets at local buildings and even breaking a window. Now, when I say we're getting tear gas and shot with pepper spray bullets, this was going on for 4.5 hours non-stop.
Tear gas!
Tear gas!
In the course of those 4 hours, ICE agents aimed directly at our heads with pepper spray balls, wave after wave after wave of tear gas. They used a mortar to shoot tear gas at us, concussion grenades, pepper spray, anything that they had, they were shooting at us. In many ways, this kind of just felt like target practice. They shot at us with impunity. Broadview Police Department just watched as we were getting assaulted, and any new toy that they had, they unleashed it on us. As we were attacked with any weapon that ICE has in their arsenal, I can't stop thinking about the fact that ICE has been funded to record levels, not just by Republicans, but also by Democrats. So this isn't necessarily a blue versus red issue. This is an American issue. And frankly, the dehumanization of immigrants has been something that has been happening throughout the course of our history. And if we want to see the change, then we have to be the people willing to create the change.